Zone Ads, World of Local Business Info. Subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon and select all.
Most wonderful and beautiful woman assembled over here. Of course, most wonderful men also. We respect them and we recognize them. As we all celebrate in advance the International Women's Day, I convey the greetings from National Institute for Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, Ministry of MSME, Government of India. Ammagaru, Durga Bhavani garu, Usha garu, Abhaya founder, and Sridhar garu, my colleague, and one more dignitary on the dais, and all the queens. Once again, very good evening to all of you, and thanks to Abhaya for giving this opportunity to NIMSME, National Institute for MSME. This year, a theme for Women's Day from United Nations is Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow. So, gender equality today, and today in this hall, actually we are majority and they are minority, right? So we cannot say that in this forum, gender equality, but worldwide, so there is no equality. Before I proceed further, I salute all the women who sacrificed their lives during COVID. And I also pay my tributes to the women who lost their lives for various reasons during the COVID or some other reasons, who could not see this Women's Day. According to United Nations, recognizing the contributions of women and the girls all over the world who are leading the change or creating a climate to change the adoption, mitigation and response to build a more sustainable future for all. This is the message from United Nations. And a few things I would like to just share, because you're all, a very enthusiastic woman, and it was really pleasure and it was encouraging and motivating for me to learn about your success stories and your journeys. Nearly 2.4 billion women globally don't have same economic rights as men. And again, around 2.4 billion women of working age are not afforded equal economic opportunity. This is not from one country, among 178 countries. There is no equality and there is no equal legal framework, and there are several barriers that prevent their full economic participation. According to the World Bank, which has prepared a special report for the year 2022 for women, business and law. Despite the pandemic, 23 countries improved the laws to advance women's economic inclusion in 2021. Few countries, they made an effort, because among 178 countries, this is a scenario, so they made some efforts to bring the equality. But still, in 66 countries, women face some of the job restriction, and 95 countries do not guarantee equal pay of equal work. Even in the manufacturing sector, women are paid 18% less than men for the equal work and equal hours of work. So most of the studies, they reveal these reports actually. And only 28% of women are into manufacturing. Women are not encouraged into the manufacturing sector. Here also we see most of the women are into service sector, but still we appreciate you. Maybe later you can get into the manufacturing sector. So globally, women still have only 3/4 of the legal rights afforded to men. An aggregate score of 76.5% out of the responsible 100, which denotes complete legal parity. However, despite the disproportionate effect on women's lives and livelihood from the global pandemic, 23 countries reformed their laws in 2021 to take much needed steps towards the advancing women's economic inclusion, according to the report. So this is worldwide. So all over the world, so various governments, they are taking a lot of initiatives, and they are changing the policies to bring women onto the equal platform along with the men. When it comes to India, so we have approximately 67 million micro, small and medium enterprises, and out of that, women run around only 8 million. Women run fewer than 13% of the India's small businesses. So this is very, very heartening. So women participation in MSME sector and especially in the manufacturing sector, it is very, very low. So what needs to be done? Women running their own business face multiple difficulties. You are sharing few. And the biggest of these gender bias is access to finance. So fortunately, no banker here. All the women, so the moment they go to a bank with their proposal or with the project or with a business idea, so looking at the gender, most of the time they are being rejected or they are being excused or they are not encouraged. Even that is, as an institution, our experience. Their loan applications are more likely to be delayed or rejected. That's what the studies show. It is not my version. Gender bias, restrictions on mobility of social norms are the other hindrances. So women can't move very freely or wherever they want to go and get the business or the technology or the networking. That is not so simple as it is being for the men. Women business owners could potentially create 150 to 170 million jobs in India by 2030. These are the predictions. So women have the great potential to create the jobs. And India also ranks 70th among 77 countries covered in the Female Entrepreneurship Index as per the IWAGE report. This is one of the international report. So women can do many things. The recently launched Industrial Policy 2025 does not have any prominence and scope for the development of women entrepreneurship. So most of the women startups, they don't need money, they don't need land, but they need hand-holding, a little guidance, a little motivation from family front and also from the respected departments and from the society also. There is also a need for incubation centers with plug-and-play infrastructure facilities and a flat factory system for women entrepreneurs to start and operate at a subsidized and affordable cost. The Finance Ministry recently set a target of making India a 5 trillion economy, and our Ministry of MSME, made a promise to the government that 3 trillion would come from the MSME sector. It is very ambitious, and MSMEs play an important role in achieving this target. So what needs to be done? Women equality we are yet to attain, and women participation is very low. So as an institution, we have taken a call to double the women entrepreneurs in our country. So we are coming out with a mission to double the number of women entrepreneurs in our country. And I encourage you all to be part of this mission. We have submitted a proposal even to the government, and shortly we are going to conduct a study. So why women are not into MSME sector and why women are not getting into the manufacturing sector, as rightly told by one of the young entrepreneur who is handling with this technology-oriented business. She told she could never come across women with among her stakeholders or the clients. That is very much right. So we are first of all making a study across the nation. So what are the barriers, okay, and how do we make it more encouraging and more feasible for the woman to become entrepreneur in MSME sector, in manufacturing arena. And we are also already submitted to the Ministry of MSME that, like, we have ELIP. It is a very prominent women association in India. It started with Seva in Gujarat. I think one entrepreneur from Gujarat we have here. Likewise, Kove is there, and we have Awake. Like that, very prominent 7 associations we have in India. Of course, Abhaya is budding, and they are trying to make their presence. But we don't have good women associations in all the states. So as an institution, our mission and our efforts is to bring out at least one good women association from one state. So Kerala, we don't have one good, Tamil Nadu, we don't have, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, only at district levels, or some sector wise, like self-help groups or some other groups we have, but we don't have. Northeast, never we have. So we are trying to make these efforts as a Government of India institute. So likewise, we are making our efforts, and our institution is largely into capacity building. We build the capacity of the officers, including Mr. Sudhir and his colleagues across the nation, among different departments, industry and commerce, and line departments who are into entrepreneurship, of course, rural development, then agriculture, women and child development. Most of the officers, they come to us for the capacity building to learn the policies about MSMEs and also the schemes and the institutional mechanism set up by the Government of India to take this message to their subordinates at district levels and state levels, also to help the entrepreneurs. So we disseminate through the officers, and we do a lot of international programs. Since 2 years, because of COVID, there was a travel ban and there are no international delegates in the campus. But this year, government has taken a call in inviting the international executives to the campus to take these capacity building programs. But exclusively for the women, we have certain programs. So please visit our website. At present, we are conducting, but it is restricted to the campus only. We are doing a lot of fashion designing programs and beauty and wellness programs, baking technology, and many IT-enabled courses also we are doing. They are called Entrepreneurship and Skill Development Program. Please visit our website, and if possible, you can attend. Otherwise, share among your family, friends, and colleagues and your network. They are all free programs, and certificate is offered by Government of India. That certificate is valid. If you want to be self-employed to get the financial assistance, that certificate is valid. Otherwise, if you want to, any youngster want to go for a wage employment, even that certificate is valid. Visit our website for various schemes, assistance, and capacity building. We have a livelihood business incubation in our campus, and we also have GST cell, then intellectual property facilitation center, startup incubation center. So several centers of excellence we have to help the entrepreneurs as well the officers and all the stakeholders related to MSMEs. We are in the promotion of entrepreneurship development and of course development of MSMEs and in the services of nation. You are all welcome to our institute. Visit our website. I'm really energized looking at all your success stories, and we look forward for more and more success from your side. Encourage all the women. When men can do, women always can do. I go by that logic actually. And when she can do, I can do. When she can do, you can always do. So that's what I try to share the message. And personally to share, I'm also excited seeing you all. After 31 years of my post-graduation, I did my research actually. So like you all, though we are in government service, but we also have several challenges. This is the other side of the coin, like family, again, managing the profession, transfers, changing after 31 years. But I always had a dream, and I worked for that. And as told by some of the successful entrepreneurs, there is no shortcut for the success, only the hard work. I can tell you, for the past 3 or 4 years, I'm spending almost 20 hours for my work, and I'm very happy to share that we could get more than 50 crores grants from our ministry and Government of India, various other ministries to take care of MSMEs in the country. And I'm very happy to share, I don't know the COVE member name here. Yesterday we received sanction for your cluster also, so you need to make a very good presentation on 8th. So we are into various activities, so please visit our website, come to MSME, and together we should show to the world that so women can do and women can only do. So thank you very much. Wish you all the best.